Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Participles and participle phrases. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify participles, identify participle phrases, and find the noun that a participle modify or describe. First thing, what is a participle? In grammar terms, a participle is an adjective made from a verb and it functions as an adjective or a noun. And English has two types of participles, present participle and past participle. The present participle is when the verb ends with an ing, and the past participle when it's the third form of the verb, followed by or coming after have or has or. Second thing is a participle phrase. What's a participle phrase? It's a group of words consisting of a participle and the modifier that it modifies. That modifier can be a noun or a pronoun. He is a smiling boy. He is a subject also. Is the main verb. And as an article, smiling baby, smiling baby, smiling describes the baby. So here it's a participle. It's a participle. Together, smiling baby, that's considered participial phrase because the smiling describes the baby, which is the noun. So the participle and the noun is considered participial phrase. Next example, he has written his report card. He is a subject. Has is a helping verb. Written is a, let me write it, here is a subject. Has here is helping verb. And written here is past participle of the verb. And what did he write? He has written the report card. In the second example, his written report card has been published here. In this example here, the word written is not a verb, it's a participle, and describes the report. So, a participle can be a word that ends with an ing, or it can be the third form of the verb, but the common thing is that both of them describe a noun or a pronoun. So let's continue. Participles and participle phrases again. A verbal is a verb form that acts like a different part of speech. Participles, gerunds, and infinitives. So what are the three kinds of verbals? They are participles and gerunds and infinitives. Participles, words ending with an ing or it's the third form of the verb. Gerunds, they always ing, like of reading. I'm interested in listening, so that is here a gerund, and the infinitive comes after two. A participle acts like an adjective and modifies a noun or a pronoun. Participles have present and past forms, as we said. The present participle is always when you add an ing to the verb. As you can see in this example here, we've used a comma to separate the participial phrase from the rest of the sentence. Also in this example here, tired but determined. What happened? Sam worked out, so there is a comma to separate the participial phrase from the rest of the sentence here. And if it comes also in the middle, you can put it between two commas because it's considered non-essential. Non-essential means not important, non-essential information. A participle with modifiers make up something, we call it a participial phrase together. A participial phrase may include prepositional phrases, modifiers, and objects. The whole phrase acts like an adjective. To make your meaning clear, place the participial phrase as close as possible to the word it modifies. See the sentence here? We watched the debates eating our dinner. Were the debates eating your dinner? Or were you watching the debates while you were eating the dinner? This sentence is confusing. In order to revise this sentence, it should be eating our dinner, we, because eating our dinner is a participial phrase describing us. So eating our dinner, we watched the debaters, and make sure that also you put a comma there. And that's it. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we talked about participles and participial phrases. We define participles, define participial phrases, and we said that we've got three kinds of verbals, participles, gerunds, and infinitives. And we said that we've got two kinds of participles, present participle and past participle. And we said that the present participle ends in ing. The past participle ends with an ed or d, or it can be an irregular verb, irregular participle. And we also said that participle plus the noun is called participial. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.